So this is my KS white tie in my aerogarden harvest. I've just bagged the first bunch of flowers that are just coming out, just to make sure that nothing nearby happens to cross-pollinate it with, say, a little housefly or a little fungus gnat or something. So I've decided that I would bag it just to keep it isolated and see how it goes from there. So this is my aerogarden harvest setup. I've just raised the light a bit more just to give it room, and as you can see, I did FIM it, and it sprouted growth basically everywhere. So now I just thought I'd show you guys the before, and then I'll do a little video of the after I prune everything off. I just wanted to show you guys my pepper in a can. I did not germinate this in the can. I did it through my regular little cotton wool on a heat mat in a ketchup container germination. And as soon as the roots sprouted, I planted it in this Waterloo Rattler can and kept it wet and under my aerogarden lights, and it's doing pretty good. I think it's about time for me to start FIMming it, so I will do that as well. Here is the sister of the same plant. I do believe I didn't label them, so I'm thinking they're Chinese 5 colors. This sister has been in the aerogarden from the same time this has been in the can, and I have not FIMmed it, but they're both pretty much the same, although you can see on the sister some baby branching sprouts. I don't know if I can show it to you. There. So if I FIM it, those little sprouts will turn into branches, so we'll see how that goes. In the back is my KS Lemon Starburst. I FIMmed it, and as you can see, the sort of jagged edged leaves are the initial leaves that I cut down, and they sprouted up. And up until about a week ago, it was looking pretty bare, and I thought, oh no, what did I do? But look, it's coming up with a lot of new growth. I'll be trimming that down a little bit as well to give the bottom stuff room to grow. I just removed my can so I could show you guys the aerogarden. Yeah, a little bit of algae growing up there, but I'll probably have to clean that up in another few weeks. Oh look, there's some more KS white tie flowers coming up. All right, so I definitely need to do some trimming on this guy, and I'll do a video very soon. So here's a pile of the leaves and mini branches that I've taken off the KS white tie. Now you can see the structure of the plant a little bit better. It's cleaned up. It has a nice thick main stem, and I've left 1, 2, 3, and I believe there's one at the back. I don't know if we're going to get to see it with my phone. I believe there are 4 main branches that I've left on the plant. I've cleaned up a lot of the bottom growth and a lot of the really big leaves on top, just to give the smaller branches more light coming through, so that they're not shaded by the bigger leaves and the bigger bushy stuff. I have that bunch of flowers, and then there's another bunch of flowers starting to come through, if you can see down there. It's a good thing I just saw a little fungus gnat flying around, so and there's another bunch gonna come up there, so I'm pretty glad that I kind of isolated this bunch here. Hopefully they'll form fruit and won't drop. I'm tempted to isolate this bunch as well, but we'll see. So I haven't, here's the big pile of leaves that I've taken off. I'm gonna FIM these down a little bit, as well as this guy a little bit, and see how they grow, especially about this one with the 2 little side shoots coming up. Here's a really good example of FIMming. As you can see, I'm trying to focus. I really just cut the very tips there, as opposed to if I were to snip it here. So as you can see, I basically cut just the leaves almost down. I would say 80 to 95% of the leaves were cut down. So I haven't actually cut off the growing tip. I've just basically trimmed the leaves at the growing point. I've cleaned up a couple overlapping leaves as well, and I'm going to leave that under my grow lights. So here I've attempted to FIM this plant. What I've done is, FIMming is just like topping, except instead of taking off the entire bit here like you would if you were topping, you just basically trim just down to the leaves, like where the leaves are. You just trim them off basically at the top, and what that does is it forces more growth on the lower nodes. So here you see two little babies starting, and then up here at this node, here at this node, I'm gonna get a couple more branches as well. So FIMming actually stands for fuck I missed. So if anyone wondered what that was, and I found some videos on YouTube about it, as well as King Star talks about it in his videos. I actually like the result of FIMming because I like the structure of the plant as opposed to just chopping off the growth tip. At this point here, I would have chopped basically that whole bit off from this point on. Gonna do that with the lemon starburst next and see how that goes, and then I'm gonna do it with the pepper in a can as well. Alright, hope you enjoyed my video. Bye. As you can see, I've cut the lemon starburst down quite a fair bit. I cleaned it up to what it was a few minutes ago. So let's see, I've left those bottom leaves down there because I'm not quite sure how much of them I should have taken off. I will clean them up as the top gets bushier, but I'm trying to encourage more branching like I did with the white tie. I'm trying to encourage this sort of structure, so I have a nice canopy, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Bye.